Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only Hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Hosting Cruz, and guys, I am here to talk about an interesting fight that is being in talks and is in negotiations for February 22nd, and it is the ageless wonder. A future Hall of Famer. Definitely will go down in the Hall of Fame. One of the greatest fighters to ever put on a pair of gloves. One of the greatest Cuban fighters of all time. And the ageless wonder, like I said, Erislandy Lara, the American Dream, who is the oldest champion in boxing today at 41 years old. Hasn't lost a step. Has made two successful title defenses, one against Michael Sharafa, and the other was against Danny Swift Garcia. And both fights were by stoppage. And now he's in negotiations to defend that title against, arguably, in my opinion, in what I feel, who is one of the most impressive up-and-coming contenders in the world today, in Hamzah Sheeraz out of the UK. This is a huge threat for Lara, man. Lara Sheeraz has everything to be a world champion, to be a future world champion. And now that he's a top contender, he's ranked number 1 in the WBO. The champ is Janibek. He's ranked number 6 in the IBF. He's ranked number 6 in the WBA and number 1 also in the WBC. Who is Carlos Adames is the WBC champion. So Sheeraz, when I first saw Sheeraz fight, I was like, wow, he's gonna be a future world champion. He's got explosive punching power, excellent timing, reach, height, 6'3", a 73-inch reach. Good jab, tremendous left hook, power in both hands, and just a tremendous fighter on the outside and on the inside. He's tall, but he's a good fighter on the inside who works the body well. So this fight is in negotiations for February 22nd. Frank Warren said that Hamza is going to fight for a world title in February. And when I saw this post, it says the fight is being negotiated for February 22nd. So now the pieces are coming together. Like I said, I was impressed with the first time I saw Hamza fight. I said he's going to be a problem. He's going to be a future world champion. And now he's getting ready to fight for his first world title. And quite possibly and likely against Erislandy Lara in what should be a tremendous fight. Obviously the biggest and best opponent Hamza has fought will be fighting. He's fighting a future Hall of Famer or a multiple-time world champion, who's been in there with some of the best in the sport, from Canelo Alvarez, Danny Garcia, Alfredo Berrangulo, Austin No Doubt Trout. Lara has seen it all, man, in this sport. And Jared Swift Hurd, and has had some pretty fun fights. Yes, in his prime he was more of a mover, but at times he was shown lately in his career he would stand and fight and get into firefights like he did with Brian Castano, Jared Hurd. He's not moving as he was before because he's a little bit older now, 41, and he's impressive for 41-year-old. No one has really made him show his age as of late, but that may change because Hamzah Sheeraz has what it takes to make Erislandy Lara, the ageless wonder, the oldest world champion in boxing right now, to finally feel his age. Because Hamza is going to definitely push the pace. He's going to make Lara fight. He's going to let go his hands. He's explosive. He got power in both hands. Good speed. Tall. Rangy. So he's definitely a puzzle for Lara to figure out. But Lara is also a puzzle to figure out as well. Lara is no easy task for anyone, even in his prime and even today. Lara is not an easy fight for anyone. You know, he's very slick. He's sharp. Excellent 1-2, excellent left hand, and just a ton of experience in the pro ranks. He's a true veteran. You know, and I'm sure he's gonna come ready. He's gonna come in shape. He's gonna come ready to defend his title and try to knock off in quite possibly one of the best rising contenders in boxing today. And like I said, he's got to me he is the future. And like I said, Hamza Sheeraz, in my opinion, man, he has a really good chance to become champion and defeat Erislandy Lara in this fight. Lara beating Hamza will surprise me. To me, is an upset because Hamza is the one coming up. Lara is on the way down. He's 41, even though he's the champion and the veteran. That would be impressive for Lara to knock off someone like Hamza. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. And it would just add more accomplishments for what has been a great career so far. So it's being discussed in negotiations for February 22nd. Erislandy Lara, the defending WBA champion, versus Hamza Sheeraz. And Sheeraz is also, like I said, he's ranked number one in WBC. Who he can fight, who Carlos Adames is a champ, and he's number one. He's ranked number one in the WBO to fight Janibek in what should be another tremendous fight. And the WBO has put out another petition, another order to make that fight happen. So this is the thing now. The WBA, Lara and Hamza are in negotiations, but then now the WBO has put out another order, a petition, another order to make that Janibek Hamza fight, make Janibek defend against Hamza. And what, like I said, that's a tremendous fight. So let's see what happens. Just want to come out here and talk to you guys about that. I had to talk about it because it is good stuff to see, and it's very intriguing that Lara will possibly be defending his title against Hamza. That's a hard fight for both guys. It's a hard fight for both guys. Um, yeah, looking forward to what the decision may be. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Jose Cruz. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.